Park brake is on. Altimeter is set to 20 feet. Okay, cameras are on and filming. Pre-rotator is to brake. Master switch is on. Radio's on and set. 132.100. GPS is on and we have a signal. Okay, navigation lights are on. Battery lamp is on. Okay, fuel pump right is on and a rise. Fuel pump 2 is on and we have a rise. Okay, I'm starting the timers. Alright, lift Rob.
I don't have a micro switch installed in my arse that at 5 o'clock in the afternoon when I stand up it goes pop and I stop thinking about work. It takes a lot of my mind a lot of the time, and if I don't do something else, yeah, I'm not a good guy to be around. If somebody gives me the opportunity to do something, I'm more likely to say yes and no if I'm at all interested. People get frustrated when they stuff things up, but I go into it without a clue, so I expect that I'm going to stuff it up a lot. We arrived back in Australia from the UK on the day that the borders shut, and so we had travel on our minds, but we were locked down. And Kim said, we'll have to travel around Australia right now. And I said, look, I'm allergic to caravans. And that's when I started thinking, hang on, I wonder if you could fly. Bin chickens and pelicans are your prime obstacle. Probably be choking on the feathers and you'd go through the propeller and yeah, it'd be a fucking disaster. There'd be shit everywhere. It's not the cloud that's the problem, it's gravity and hard ground. Well, I've got friends who are financial advisors and they think I'm an idiot. My parents think it's nuts, but that's okay. The flying's great, but it's more what you get to see, being outside your comfort zone, and that's all flying is. Just got to keep expanding that comfort zone. Around the first time your wheels go up, it's really, that's the point where it matters and you've got no one helping you out if you stuff something up. Sitting on the lounge with a beer and a laptop, and sort of half an hour later you've booked yourself a gyrocopter lesson. I then was absolutely hooked. And so we bought one that we could travel around Australia in, and Kim had never been in a gyrocopter, and I hadn't asked her first. But Kim's a good sport and went in a gyrocopter and loved it, and yeah. Nice day. We met when I was 20 and Kim was 18, and so we've always travelled independently. Yeah, we've been to places like Russia, and went to Russia just after the wall came down, and then we went through Africa for, I think, 9 weeks, just backpacking, just the two of us. You know, I wouldn't be one of those people who just gets a plane and goes flying around and around the airport all day, and it doesn't interest me that much. The thing that interests me is going places, and this is a really good way to be able to do that. I get easily absorbed in things. I find that ocean swimming, I find that paddling a long distance, I find that mucking around with cars. When it's going right, I find it relaxing. It's probably why I do things like teach surf safety and stuff like that. I wouldn't necessarily say I've got a spirit of adventure, but I'm reasonably curious. I hear more people talk about regretting the missed opportunities and the things they didn't do than people regretting the things that they do. You know, it's like anything. If you go to go for a run. Lots of people enjoy running. I can't stand it, but I don't mind the feeling afterwards. I don't particularly like going to the gym, but I like the feeling afterwards. But it's one of those things. If you put yourself outside your comfort zone, then the feeling afterwards can be, okay, well, I've done something that I wouldn't have ordinarily done. And so, yeah, I bite off more than I can chew and chew really hard.